You know, New Year's resolutions started like 4,000 years ago with the Babylonians, and then eventually the Romans took up the practice of kind of looking back and then looking ahead and setting some new goals for the coming year. And in fact, the Romans went so far as to name their first month of the year January after the god Janus, the god who was the guarder of entrances and exits, a god who could look both backwards and forward at the same time. And the Romans would actually take January and they would make these New Year's resolutions that were going to be coming true and goals they would set for themselves in the future. Well, this practice has continued today, as you all know. In fact, probably some of you in the last couple days have made your New Year's resolutions. You've come and said, I'm going to make sure this year that I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to now have a new way to do things. You know, most New Year's resolutions revolve around losing weight or getting more healthy or starting to exercise more, or stopping smoking or something like that. It's usually how most people do it. Do you also know that the statistics show that most people's New Year's resolutions, by the time they get to July, they've given them up and moved on, and they're right back to doing the same thing again? So what's your resolve for this new year? What's your New Year's resolution? And what are you willing to do to make sure that you stick with it? What kind of things are you willing to put in place to make sure that your New Year's resolution comes true?